A few episodes ago, I got fully maxed out netherite armor and tools, and I even managed to get the elytra. But even after all of that, there was still one thing missing, a beacon. The only problem is I'm missing one key resource in order to pull this through. So today I'm gonna build an overpowered wither skeleton farm that produces me over 120 wither skulls per hour, which makes 40 wither bosses. So to start, let's find a fortress inside of a soul sand valley. Oh, and we already found one. It is pretty open, so that's super convenient. Let's build the frame of the farm right over here. And this farm might be one of the most useful farms that I build in this world. But building this is gonna be a challenge, because I need to collect all of these materials to do it. So let's start by first collecting some nether bricks. One pillar later, we already have all of the nether bricks that we are going to be needing for this farm. The next thing I need is 3 stacks of walls. Luckily, we have a ton of stone. Let's craft some stone bricks, and now we can begin making the walls. And there is 3 stacks right there. We're also gonna need some temporary blocks, so we'll take a couple stacks of dirt, some normal building blocks, and also a ton of slabs. This should be more than enough. Also some glass, which we do already have. And now the next important thing that we do actually need is obsidian, and we need about a stack. Now the best way to get obsidian is to head into the end and destroy one of the pillars. And let's get to digging. 2 layers later and 1 stack and 49 obsidian. That should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and go back home. And then now it's time for the harder materials, which is basically a ton of random stuff. Okay, I basically have everything I need in these shulker boxes. But the last thing I do need to do while we're here is actually do the name of the wall. I haven't done this in the last couple of episodes, so it is time that we do actually catch up. And there is that as well. If your name is on the screen, that means you're now on the wall as well. So congratulations to all of you. Now the first 5 people to comment on this video will be put on the wall in the next episode. So good luck to you all. But yeah, now we have everything we need to build the farm in our inventory. So let me really quickly make a box, and we are now back here at the farm, and it's time we actually begin clearing out this whole entire area just so we get it out of the way. Perfect, look at that. Now we're gonna fill this all up with nether bricks. And look at that. Perfect. And now the next thing we are going to be needing is the stone brick walls. Dude, this blaze is so annoying. Come here. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. And with the stone brick walls, we do a little something like this. And now we are done with the walls as well. Now I do actually need to mark out the center really quickly. So right here, we do need to destroy this and instead place chests there, just like that. Now we fill this in like that, grab some of our building blocks and then place it above just like this. And also we're gonna need our iron bars, place 3 just like that. And then this is time for our blocks of iron and also our carved pumpkins. We need to spawn in a iron golem and then push him all the way in there. Please don't move, dude. Go in there. Well, luckily I did bring some leads, so let me attach it to him and then bring him in there just like that. Now we block it up so he can't escape and place walls there as well. Now with the obsidian, we place down 4 like that and then surround it with walls again all the way around. And then with the slabs, we block off the sides without the corners. That's looking pretty good. Now with the stairs, we just place 4 of them like that, 2 slabs on each side. And then if we make our way up here, let's grab the repeaters and then surround the iron golem with repeaters just like this. So far it's pretty simple, but in just a little bit it's gonna get a lot more complicated because we're gonna start doing some math with the portals. Now we use slabs to block everything up and make sure the iron golem is safe and does not die. Now we begin building the portal, so let's place slabs there and then build up 3. Place another slab there and then let's complete the portal like that. Another slab goes there, and then we can build up 3 more obsidian just like that. And then just so mobs don't actually spawn up here, Let's block it up with slabs. And there we go. Let's now write down the coordinates. And we can now light it just like that. One more thing we cannot forget is the turtle eggs around the corners. We need to put one in each corner. So that's a total of 4. And there we have it. The farm is basically built. And this is what the completed farm looks like. That was honestly pretty simple to build, but this is where things start to get complex. So now we need to go to the nether roof. So let's go up here. And let's dig up until we actually hit bedrock. Okay, this should be the highest point the bedrock goes. Let's place down some ladders. And I'm gonna just place some here as well. And then wait, before I go up there, let me make sure I have obsidian and also a flint and steel because I do not want to be stuck up there. Okay, perfect. 50 obsidian. Let's make sure I got that shulker. Okay, I did. I'm not trying to lose this hardcore world because of a dumb mistake. All right, now let's burrow up here. There we go. First try too. Actually perfect. And now what I have to do is find the same exact chords from the initial portal that I wrote. So that should be this block right here. Now let's take out some of our temporary blocks. And then now what we have to do is go up the initial Y level of the portal, which for me, it was 77. And we add 125 to it. So that should be 202 Y level. And this should be the last one. There we go, Y level 202. Now we turn on our chunk borders and go to the nearest corner. So it should be this right here. And I actually want to make this a different block. So let's go ahead and just do this really quickly. And then now in each direction, build with the glass 2 different blocks. So it is 6 by 6, just like that. And now on the block that we pillared up with, we go up another 4 blocks. And then we go in 2 blocks just so we are in the center like that. And then we are gonna need the obsidian. And we're gonna build a portal here, just like this. Perfect. And then now we place slabs up top just so no mobs can spawn up there. And then come down here, and on this side we are gonna place down glass from here, going down 4 more blocks just like that. Place down a temporary block, and then oh wait, let me actually place one there, and then we build down the same exact height, 2 wide, and then right here we can come back down just like that. Pretty simple. Now we place down some slabs there, and then grab some building blocks, place 2 of them there, and then we can place down our trap doors, which I'm pretty sure is in this shulker right here still. Yes, there it is. Place 2 down just like that, and this is going to be your killing chamber. I think it'll be more suitable if I use glass instead of our building blocks here, only because it'll look a lot better. Now we can ladder back up here, and we're gonna build 18 blocks in this direction. That's 18 blocks, and then look in this direction. We need to put another block here just so it is both lined up, and then we can build another portal right here. Don't forget the slabs. There we go. And then let's just build a couple of blocks here so we don't fall down on accident. And now this is all done, so we can light it up. All right, so here's where things get a little tricky. So what we're gonna do is stand here, write down the coordinates for this portal, and then once you've written down the coordinates, place a oak door here and also a wall there. All right, so now it's time for us to go through the portal, but we do actually need to be careful only because there could be wither skeletons on the other side. So I'm gonna light the portal and immediately run away because I'm not trying to die. I do need to be careful. Please, no wither skeletons. Oh my god, okay, we got lucky this time. But now that you are here, you want to go ahead and actually destroy the portal that this just made. And now what you want to do is take the coordinates of the portal you got from the one that's above the bedrock and then multiply those numbers by 8. All right, it should be this block right here. Now we build up all the way to the Y level of the portal that's in the killing chamber, which was the one that we just wrote down. And then you'd want to subtract it by 1. So it was 206. We have to go to Y level 205. So here we are. Now we look in the south direction and then build out 10 blocks this way. Let me do it with our building blocks. And then we build a 3 by 3 portal over here. And just so no wither skeletons fall down, let's block the back just like that. Now we make the bridge 3 blocks wide. And now just on the dirt block, which we used to build up here, we're gonna build another 3 by 3 portal, but this one needs to be 1 block higher than the initial portal we built over there. We actually, instead of this middle block over here, break that one, and then let's place a stone brick wall. And then now we can connect the two portals together by just one solid line. That is perfect. Just like that. And then now we can place down slabs like this, just so it's easier for the skeletons to go up into this portal. And then now we are very, very close to finishing. All we have to do is light up this portal. And then let's grab our 3 cobwebs. We place them down just like that. And then we can light this portal and go through this one. Make sure it's the one with the stone brick wall on the side. And then you should spawn in this portal here. If you did, that means you went ahead and built the farm completely correct. That was honestly easier than I thought. This part is all done now. Now all we have to do is wait here, and then wither skeletons are gonna spawn and perfectly go into the killing chamber to where you will kill them with your looting 3 sword and then get a lot of heads. So I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes for wither skeletons to actually start spawning. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes and this is extremely loud. They were taking damage, so I think we hit like the entity limit and the 2 blocks. All right, so I just cleaned out my inventory. Now let's go ahead and swing 1 time. Oh my god, wait. Oh, look at the XP we're getting too. All right, no heads out of the first swing, but we still have plenty more to go. All right, any more heads? No. Okay, we didn't get any heads, but I'm gonna keep this farm running for a little bit longer, and I'll come back once there's more mobs in here. Okay, let's test with this now. Hopefully we can get some heads. Come on. Oh, it looks like there was actually a pigman in there. Let's go ahead and just kill him too. Oh, I saw a head. There we go. We already got the first one, and it hasn't even been that long. There's still so much more up there too. Okay, they're coming down here. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, the farm is definitely working. It's functioning, but I think what will make this a lot better is if I actually go ahead and place down some hoppers connected to a chest, just so we have like that little loot storage room. But we don't actually have a wood to craft hoppers. We do have chests, but just we cannot craft a crafting table. So I guess we'll just wait on that. I'm gonna just wait for this to get more skeletons, and I'm gonna keep killing them over and over, and I'll come back with an update clip. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I've been killing these wither skeletons for so long. I haven't gotten a single head yet. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we have been doing this for a while, and we have killed a ton of wither skeletons. And I went ahead and actually depot all of the loot into these 2 chests. So if we have a look really quickly at this top chest, now this was the one I filled up second. So this was the last chest I filled up. We already have this many swords, this much coal, and so much bone. This is a ton of fuel, dude. And we can also use the coal to trade for emeralds as well, which is an easy way to get emeralds again. And look, I've literally just been explaining, and look at how fast it's filled up again. But anyway, if we look at the chest, this is where the main loot is. If I have a look, you guys can already see we have 32 wither skeleton skulls, and I've only been doing this for around 10 to 15 minutes. So this is pretty accurate, bro. We're definitely hitting the 120 wither skeleton skulls every single hour. I mean, if I go ahead and kill these wither skeletons, let's see if we get more. Yeah, look, we got 2 more literally just from that. We are now up to 34. So yeah, you guys see how efficient this farm is, and this is way more than enough wither skeleton skulls. We can already fight 11 withers. I mean, that's insane. So yeah, I'm gonna take the wither skeleton skulls with me and also all of the coal, and I'm gonna head back home. Now you all are wondering, well, you're on top of the nether roof. How do you go back home without going through the portal? Well, I thought about this, and I actually thought about it while I was building the farm. So we can just go ahead and make another portal with the obsidian that we do already have, but I mean, we basically need to go back towards our home. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the best way to do it is to just elytra all the way back to our base coordinates, maybe a little bit far away, and we're gonna create a nether portal for the nether roof. So every single time I want to come to the nether roof, I have to travel a little bit far away from my base, go through the portal, and I think that is the best way for us to actually go ahead and go back home and also come back to the farm here and there. All right, so we're now about 50 blocks away from our portal. Let's just go a little bit further away, and then I do need to take out the obsidian that we have. So we can just go ahead and build the portal here. We can just make a simple 3x2 just like this, and then let's also take out the flint and steel, light it up, and now let's head back through the portal. Hopefully this is a whole different portal and not the one by our base. All right, it seems like we spawned in a different portal. That's good, and we're actually really close to our base. So we need to head to negative 2,500 as our Z coordinate. We basically just need to go in this direction here, and we should be able to see our base any second now. And And there it is. Look at that. That is our iron farm, our big sign, and we are home. Let's go. That actually worked flawlessly. That might be hands down the best farm we've built in this world so far, and it is the most useful one, so I am really happy. Now, this is the fun part. We get to clean out our inventory, and we get to organize. Well, I'm not the one organizing because all of my copper golems are. I literally just take everything out of the shulkers and dump them into here, and the copper golems do it for me. And now that is everything depoted in here, our shulkers are fully empty, besides of course our firework rockets. Now we just need to grab some soul sand, or not. We only have 5. All right, well, looks like we're going back into the nether to get a lot more soul sand. Okay, there's a lot of soul sand here. Let's just go ahead and destroy it all. And now we're perfectly at 6 stacks of soul sand. That should last us an eternity. So let's go back home. So now, killing the withers, I actually want to test out a couple of myths. Now, I've seen some shorts, I've seen some TikToks of people using an iron golem to kill a wither. And all they did was right-click iron ingots on the iron golems to revive them every single time they took damage. Now, is this gonna work? I sure as hell hope so, but there's only one way to find out. I actually have not tested this for myself, like, at all. We're gonna take a little bit more iron blocks, and then let's also take our carved pumpkins. I don't think it reached here yet. Is it still in the chest, please? And no, it's not. Okay, it looks like it's in the hands of the copper golems. Oh, okay, there's literally 7 of them right there. That wasn't hard at all. Okay, now I'm not gonna risk this anywhere near my base. We're gonna go a little bit far away into a cave and see if this works. All right, here we are. We're gonna dig this a little bit further down, and oh my god, okay, we're in a cave. I think it's fine. I don't think it really matters. So we're gonna spawn the wither right here, and then I'm gonna spawn the iron golem on the other side. So let me get some soul sand. Let me get the wither skeleton skulls. Let me do this. Then 1, 2, and then I'm gonna build the iron golem right here. Let me block this off. Hopefully they can't escape. So let me place down iron just like this. I'm actually gonna spawn in this guy first just in case. Oh, he's taking damage. That's not good. All right, but here we go. Spawn in the wither, and then once he explodes, actually I can break this now, and then now let me keep feeding him, and then he should be able to go attack the wither now. Come on. Oh yeah, wait, this might actually work. Oh my god, yo, he's already half HP. Oh my god, yo. Oh yeah, bro, this guy's not even phased. Look at him. Yo. Holy crap. Dude, that wasn't even a challenge for the guy. That's our first nether star. Well, second one. We did get one previously. But let me actually spawn in another wither, because that was way too easy for this guy. Hopefully that'll work. It is. And I accidentally placed an extra skull. Just break that. And oh yeah, look at him, bro. He's already wanting to fight. I mean, this guy is a warrior. Oh no. Wait. The area might be too big right now. Oh no, we're chilling. Oh no, we are chilling. Oh my god, I'm 2 hearts. I need to go feed him iron ingots. Dude, this is a close call, bro. I didn't even pay attention to my health. Come on, buddy. Attack him. What are you doing? Hello? Okay, he was just stuck. Come on. Go crazy. Okay, technical difficulties on the second one, but bro, this works flawlessly. Holy crap. I might even be able to spawn in another wither. Well, let's just do it one more time, because why not? I mean, this is pretty efficient. Boom. Now let's go ahead and take out some more iron ingots. Let's craft more as well. And the second he explodes, we're gonna go crazy. Right, here we go. Oh my god, he almost died. Oh wait, this cave is pretty tall. He might not be able to get him. So looks like we're gonna have to kill this one ourselves. Oh yeah, we're ganking him, bro. There we go. Hell yeah. Nicely done, dude. Okay, well, we're already up to 3 nether stars, so that's already 3 beacons. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Okay, it looks like every single time we do actually need to, like, dig into the wall, because we can't really do this in a cave, or else that's gonna happen, and then you're gonna have to intercept yourself. But, I mean, dude, this works pretty nicely. Let's go ahead and spawn in another one. Boom, boom, boom. And then I need to take out the iron. This guy needs to also come back here. Okay, there we go. Already on him. Dude, I'm like very low hearts. But yeah, okay, that looks like it's working. We need to go ahead and give him that. And oh my god, of course he escaped, bro. We need to dig out a staircase for him. Dude, no way. Oh my god, he's like trapped in there. Okay, we do need to dig up for him real quick. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I mean, this is so easy. I should just go grab some popcorn really quick while he just whoops him, bro. Wow, this might be the meta, bro. I honestly didn't believe that this was gonna work this flawlessly. Like, I thought those videos were fake or something, but I mean, you've seen it here firsthand. This is not fake at all, but that should be more than enough nether stars. We already have 4. I mean, we can spawn in literally 7 more, but I think 4 nether stars is good enough. And since you did a good job, you get to live. Let me get you to full health and have fun killing the mobs in here, bro. And now it's time for us to begin crafting these beacons. Let's just go down to our storage really quick. Before we do anything, let's depot all of this loot. And then now let's grab some glass. Let's also grab some obsidian. Now, I don't think I had obsidian prior to this, so it's probably in here. It's not yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go do some more maintenance really quickly. Make sure we grab ourselves obsidian. That's blocks of coal. Wait, where's the obsidian? Oh, it looks like the obsidian is right here. There is 18 in there. That should be more than enough. Let me actually depot 1 back in there, just so when I do get more obsidian, it's gonna go into that chest. But we can now go ahead and craft ourselves 4 beacons. Let's go ahead and take that. There we have it. And then let me toggle that lever. And then let's go to the iron farm, get iron blocks, and get to placing these beacons. And I finally have a use for my iron other than for emeralds. I mean, we have a ton of blocks of iron. This farm has been going crazy. I think placing the beacon here is the best spot for our base. They're gonna be like, wait, why would you put it there? Well, I'm gonna hide it literally like right here. So what I'm gonna do is clear out an area for it really quick. And then we're gonna fill it up all with iron blocks. I just need to get, I think 3 levels is how you get the max one. It might be 3 or it might be 4. I only have 1 attempt at this before I have to destroy everything again. So hopefully I don't mess it up. All right, so let's get to placing down all of these blocks of iron. There we go. Please work. Come on. There we go. Bring home the beacon. That is our advancement. Construct and place a beacon. Oh, and what a time for phantoms to spawn. Well, it looks like we're gonna go to sleep really quick. Okay, perfect. I think we do have secondary, and no, we don't. Oh my god. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to dig down even further now and place down another layer. And now if we check it, there we go. Okay, we now have the secondary power. So it looks like we need it to be 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Okay, that is a lot, but I mean, luckily we do have a lot of iron anyway, so it's not that bad. So for this one, what I want to do is actually give us, I think resistance 2 would be like perfect. I mean, we do need that. Speed, I mean, speed would be good too. I mean, we can have a lot of beacons, so let's get resistance just so we don't actually take a lot of damage once we are like attacked or anything, so we don't like lose the hardcore world at all. And then the other one, we can put it, I'm pretty sure right here would also fit. Maybe like somewhere over here. Yeah, we can do it right here. Let's quickly grab more iron. We're gonna be needing a lot more than I expected. And that is all done as well. Let's place the beacon, and if we have a look, is it gonna work? Yes, it is. Beaconator, bring a beacon full power. I'm confused. Was that one not? Okay, I guess you don't get the achievement unless you do it first try. But anyway, let's go ahead, and for this one, we can give ourselves speed 2. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh yeah, look, we are now so quick. And then the next one, we can place it like right over here somewhere. Oh, dude, wait. Actually, I don't think it'll work. I wanted to put it in the middle of the enchantment table, but the enchanting table is there, so we can't really do it there. I mean, I guess we could put it like right here. I think they go through leaves, right? Well, there is only one way to find out. Let me destroy you, and I'm gonna go and place it right here. I'm pretty sure they work through leaves, right? Please work, please work. Yes, okay, perfect. So yeah, the next one is gonna go right here, and there goes down the 3rd beacon. Come on. perfect, dude. That could not have been more perfect. Let's go ahead and for this one, let's give ourselves, okay, I think for this, it'll be best if I give haste and also regen. Or should I do strength and regen? Yeah, I don't think I want strength 2, but I want haste 2. So, or is haste 2 like low-key annoying? Okay, I'm gonna just give myself haste 2 for this beacon. And then now if I go to the next beacon, where should I make this one? So we currently have 2 on this side. I guess the next one will only make sense if it's like somewhere right here, just so it's like an even somewhat of a square. Yeah. So I'm gonna just make it right here. Or actually I can't make it there because of the villager breeder. It'll have to be somewhere like right over here. So let's just do it right here. Dude, oh my god. Wait, look at what haste 2 does. I completely forgot about that. Yo, I knew it was in the game. I just wasn't thinking about it when I gave myself haste 2. Wait, let's go. And there we go. Now if I place down this beacon, let's see. Okay, it works. And do I have it to the last one? I do. Perfect. Now for this one, I want to give myself strength and also regeneration. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we basically have every single power except jump boost. I don't want jump boost. It is so annoying. Jumping around makes me jump higher than the normal amount. I'm just not used to it. So that is basically done. There's just one more thing I need to do. There we go, 64 red stained glass. And now since red is my favorite color, it's only fair if I place one there, another one right there, another one here, and then for the last and final one, there we have it. Now we have all of them red. Dude, that looks so freaking nice. Oh my goodness. And with that, that is gonna go ahead and conclude this episode. With the sun rising behind us as well, this is the perfect time. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you've not already. And while you're at it, hit that like button as well, just because it does help push out my videos a lot more than you think. I honestly had a blast recording this video, so you'll definitely see a lot from me here on my hardcore world. So if you guys don't want to miss out on any content, make sure to go ahead and turn on post notifications just so you stay alerted. But until my next upload, peace.